Today we're gonna talk about my empties. We're gonna talk about only makeup because I hate sitting and watching these empties video where they show you your toothpaste, your deodorant, your toner. If it is something like revolutionary, yes, throw it in there. I have actually one skincare product that I wanted to talk about today just because of the fact that I wanted to tell you that I don't think it is as good as everyone says it is, at least not for me. But other than that, like skincare, and I love skincare, but don't get me, like if I had used up my favorite cleanser, I would love to have it in this video, but I don't want to see deodorant, body wash, whatever it is. I want to see the makeup, I want to see the good things, and this is where we're gonna start off talking about only makeup, one skincare product. And now let's just get into it. By the way, I have noticed that my likes and dislikes are going up and down. I've said this so much if you're new here on my channel, but I don't care if you like or dislike my videos. You are allowed to do so because I will never ever know who disliked or who liked. So I just want you to be engaged with my content. So if you like me, please like or dislike this video depending on how you like it, but just give me some interaction because then my videos will pop a little bit more for other people that's not following me. Okay, let's just get into it. Oh, okay, no, I actually had like 2 skincare products, but I wanted to talk about Glow Recipe, and I wanted to do so because they are a very trending brand. This is the Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. The mist is like beautiful. I want to see if I can open it up, and then I kind of want to save this little bottle and put whatever like toner or whatever in it, because I can't even talk because the mist is so fine. But what ended up happening was that I bought a bunch of different Glow Recipe products because everyone was talking about them, and I could see how they were starting to go bad pretty quick. I think it has to do with them not putting a lot of chemicals into their actual products, which means that the date is a little bit shorter. So I just wanted to throw it out there. Like, I like this mist, there was nothing wrong with it, but I don't think I'm gonna purchase Glow Recipe products that much anymore because I am trying to go through a lot of my skincare. So if you are a person that buys one day cream or whatever it is and then use it up, purchase a new one, then I would definitely recommend Glow Recipe. But if you're someone with like me that has a little bit of a bigger collection of everything, I would stay away because it's gonna go bad pretty quick and that's not fun. So I'm now trying to pan all of my Glow Recipe products before they go bad. This was so much fun. I used up a loose powder. Like, who uses up a loose powder? I do. This was so much fun. It took me it took me such a long time to use this up. I even thought that I used it up, and then I realized that I didn't because I was going to show this to Niklas and was like, TC, I used it up, you should be proud of me. And he was like, but there's product left. So I took out the little stopper thingy and then I put my brush in this and then I used it up because there was actually a little bit of product left in here. It was only for like a day's use, but still used it up. And this is actually a really good powder. If you are sensitive to scents, I wouldn't purchase this because it is very strongly fragrance of peach. It tastes like peach even, which is a lot of fun and I really enjoy it. It's a powder that works, if I'm gonna say it like that. It's not revolutionary, it's not gonna blur a lot, but it is going to do the job, and it is a very, very good powder. It's definitely in my top 5. I would say that the Fenty and Beauty Bakery one is better than this one, but then this one comes. Yeah, I think this one comes after that. So great powder. I have actually used up a lot of lip products, and one of my goals for 2020 was to use up a lot of my lip masks. So I started focusing on one at night and one in the morning. And the one in the morning is from Lanage, I don't know. This is the lip sleeping mask, which I actually got from a friend. It was like brand new. She had just used it once in the beginning of 2020, so before Corona hit. And she didn't like it, or she didn't use it. I don't remember, but she was just like, do you want it? And I was like, yes. So I got it from her and I loved it until Hydra told me that it doesn't really have that many great beneficial products in it. It's not gonna be like, it's not gonna do a lot for your lips. And I actually talked about this in one of my other videos and got a super rude comment from someone being like,
you listen to Hydra and what he says, I lost all respect for you now, Paulina. I lost all of my respect for you.
And I was like, well, great, have a great day.
Bye.
No, but I honestly, I couldn't care less. I listen to Hydra. I think that he knows what he's talking about. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But a product that I do recommend you to go out and purchase is a lip mask from Jouer. This has a vanilla scent. It is thicker. Obviously you can't see jack shit. I'm just trying to show you that I did finish it up, and I finished these up at almost the same time, which was pretty interesting. This one I bought like 2018, I think, so it took me quite a while to finish it up, but I wasn't using it consistently. When I put it near my bed, I was using it every night before I fell asleep, so I always woke up with like these super soft lips, and I could feel that I still had a little bit on my lips, and that tells me that it is a great lip mask. I would definitely repurchase it when I need a new lip mask, but for right now I don't need one. But when I do, I'm gonna purchase it. And when I say that I don't need one, it is because I already have so many. Not to brag, but I have 4 primers, 2 that I'm not gonna repurchase. Let's talk about this one first. This is the Nip and Fab. I bought it just because I thought that it looked interesting. It was green. This is the green mango, and it had like glitter specks in it. Oh my god, it looks disgusting. I am so sorry, but I am not gonna repurchase it because I didn't notice any difference on my skin. And then I'm not gonna purchase this. This is the Cover FX blurring primer. It's a great blurring primer, so don't get me wrong, but it is a little bit almost like makes your skin pill a little bit if you use it with, I don't know what you shouldn't use it with, but it just makes your skin pill a little bit, and I don't feel like I need a blurring primer at the minute, so that's why I'm not gonna repurchase it. But then a primer that I absolutely loved was this one from Pixi. So it had 3 different layers, and then you kind of shook it up and then you applied it to your skin, and it was this super liquidy oil. Because of the fact that it wasn't just an oil, it had some other parts to it as well, and it just made your skin super hydrated and a little bit glowy, but not as glowy or thick as it would be with an oil. It has a vitamin C in it, which is beneficial for your skin as well. It's going to brighten your skin, so that's definitely a product that I could see myself repurchase. And then a product that I already have is this one. This is the Illamasqua Hydra Veil Primer. This is my 2nd or 3rd one I finished. As you can see, this has like a jelly formula. It just sinks into your skin like nothing else. If you have dry skin, I would recommend this. It is so nice, and I was so lucky to have a subscriber that won some Illamasqua products or something, I can't remember, and she was like, yeah, I don't want it. She had like 2 products that she didn't want, and one was the primer, and I was like, and she was like, I don't want it, do you want it? And I was like, yes. So I got it, and thank you so much for that. Oh, I actually had another primer. This is the Smashbox Vitamin C Glow Primer. It's just a mini that I got when I ordered something. I thought that this was really nice, so I just thought that I would throw it in there. I thought that I would have more than one foundation, but I guess not. But I finished up my maybe I threw it out because I know that I finished up both of my It Cosmetics CC creams. I wonder where the normal one went. Anyway, this I used to rave and love. I used to rave about and love this one. But I am not gonna repurchase this because this, after a while I started noticing how stinking sweaty I looked because it has so much glitter in it, and I just sparked wherever I went. And I was like, I'm not even like, you know, I don't set my foundation that much. I set underneath here and then here, and if I have a polo shirt or something, I obviously set here. But I was like, why am I so extremely glowy? And it was this one. The finish and all is beautiful, and it's not the finish, the coverage is very, very beautiful. It is, I would say, full coverage. It definitely is. Before, when I used to love full coverage, I would say that this was medium, but now I would actually say that it has a very full coverage, and it has SPF 50, which is great, but it's just not gonna be for me anymore, so I'm not gonna repurchase it. But let's go into two products that are very exciting actually, and that is a bronzer and a highlighter that I finished up. So I tried to pan this bronzer at the same time as I panned my Too Faced Born This Way bronzer, or Milk Chocolate Soleil. And I panned that, and then I ended up panning this one. I didn't pan it fully, but it just broke and crumbled, and I am not the kind of person that needs to finish up every single bit. So I just decided to call it quits. It wasn't that much in it anyway, so just thought that I'm not gonna torture myself. I'm just gonna call it quits and be done with it. And the same thing happened to my Mirror Luminizer. Now I know better than to try and pan like one side to it and then try and pan the center, because that just didn't work for me. So I ended up doing the same. When it cracked, I just threw it out. Couldn't care less. Oh, the bronzer, by the way, is beautiful. It has this almost like a blushy tone to it if you are someone that doesn't like an extreme blush that I love. And it has a very sunburnt finish to it, which is gorgeous. You know, if you followed my product pan progress, that I didn't love it in the beginning, and then I was sold. I didn't want to use anything else, and I loved to put it on my nose. People, I could read comments about me, people saying like, oh my god, she always looks sunburned, it looks disgusting, and I would be like,
oh my god, that's such a compliment, thank you.
And then the Mirror Luminizer is a classic. I would definitely recommend this one, and I could see myself repurchase it, but I'm not going to because I have too many highlights. I actually had a coworker ask me about my highlight, and I told her to purchase this one because it is a cult classic for a reason, and she's not one that wants to go out and purchase one online. She wants to find one in stores, so that's why I kind of recommended this one. You already know my mascara addiction. Essence You Better Work Length Definition Mascara. I have repurchased 6 of these because I don't want to be without it ever. It is discontinued, you bitches, but I have a couple now, so I am going to be okay. But I don't know what to do when I can't purchase them anymore, because I have tried other mascaras that I just don't like. You know what? This is actually a mascara that I tested out and really enjoyed. This is from Duff Lashes. They do false lashes, and I don't use false lashes that much, but this mascara that they made was super beautiful, which is probably the second best mascara I've used for a very long time, ever since I found my Essence ones. Let's hop into lips, because we have a lot of lip products here. So let me just bring all of those up. So let's start off with a lip gloss. This is from Dose of Color in the shade Can You Nod. Such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shade. It is a very opaque, which is why I don't really want it anymore, because I prefer a lipstick or something to be opaque and then a gloss just to add a little shine. It can have some tint to it, but I don't want it to be opaque. And this kind of wears off pretty quick, so you need to reapply it constantly, which might be why I finished it up. And then I also finished up, no, this one I actually didn't finish up, but this got, why did I? Oh, right. This is from Colourpop, and this is the Littlestitious. And if you can see on the sides here, it has a different shade right here. And this shade, always, if I put this all over my lips, this shade stained my outskirts, or my entire lips, but mostly my outskirts, and I couldn't cover it up. I couldn't remove it. It was there until the next day. So I decided to actually call this quits, because obviously it went bad. But I love the shade, but you can purchase them anymore because they have discontinued them. And then I also finished up this lip gloss from Colourpop as well. This is Pretty In. I think they have discontinued these lip glosses as well. I'm not as sad about it as I am with the liquid lipsticks, but still so sad about it. I thought that I would be able to finish up the Jouer liquid lipstick in the shade Charmed much quicker than I did. I scraped this so much and I tried to finish this for so long. It wasn't that much of a hassle because I love the color. Don't love the formula though, because it is very thick and it's very crumbly almost. So I didn't love the color of it, but I didn't love the formula of it, I mean, but I love the color of it. And if I love the color, I can usually get by with a shitty formula. I will make it work if I love the color. And then I have my lipsticks right here. So I finished up Kimchi Doll from Gerard Cosmetics. I haven't even scraped it. I hope you can see that I kind of tried to scrape it out. Such a beautiful nude color with a hint of like pink and peach. Absolutely love this. Super creamy, super pretty on your eyes, on your lips. And then this Morphe lipstick in the shade Wink Wink. It has dog hair in it as well. I'm so sorry about that. That I have scraped out as well. Didn't love it. I loved it when I got it. Didn't love it as much in the end. And I will not repurchase it. And then my final lipstick is Boy from Colourpop. And you know how much I love Boy. All of these shades might look very similar, but Boy is so special to me. I finished up I finished up another another lipstick in the shade Boy, just because I loved it that much, but it is discontinued, so I cannot purchase it anymore. Two brow products that I finished up is Essence Make Me Brow. Such a beautiful brow product that makes your brows look fuller. A eyeliner from Isadora. I go through these all the time. I never purchase another eyeliner. And then Sigma's brow pomade. I like this one, to be honest. I had the shade medium, but I love Anastasia's one. Anastasia's brow pomade so much more. And the last and final product I have is from Milk. This is their Milk Moisturizer. So I was so hyped about this product. I bought it and I applied it to my face, and the first thing I thought was, oh no. Because this is the kind of formula that it doesn't sink into the skin instantly, and it makes your skin feel super, I don't want to say thick, but it makes your skin feel super, like you have something on it. It gets warm, it gets wet. I get sweaty out of this one, which is so strange. So I could only use it at night, but then I started to enjoy it, and then in the end I just didn't enjoy it at all. I have heard that with natural products it takes a bit longer for them to sink into the skin, so that might be it. And if you don't understand or know the feeling that I'm talking about, then you have never had it and probably wouldn't have it with this one either. But if you know what I mean and you feel the same way as or have felt the same way as I do, then I wouldn't purchase this. I have other creams that I think are so much better, so I'm just not going to purchase it or repurchase it again. But that was all from me today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give me a thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys!